This is just a quick video to demonstrate the kinds of useful things you can measure with a tactile caliper with refreshable Braille. Exclusively available in Canada from us. So there are two different kinds of tactile caliper. One is in metric, it's 30 centimeters wide, and the calipers measure, sliding calipers measure in millimeters. The other one is an imperial caliper, and it's 12 inches wide, with a Braille markings at every inch, and the increments that the sliding caliper measures in are by sixteenths. So I'm going to show you how to measure a couple of useful things. A knitting needle. Not everybody's cup of tea, but it will work to illustrate my point. Knitting needles don't have tactile measurements typically on them, so sometimes you have a bag of knitting needles and you have to figure out which ones you need and whether they match and all that. So the simplest way to do that is with the calipers. So this knitting needle, put it against the left caliper, and I slide the right caliper to meet it. And I read both the display on the ruler and also the display on the sliding calipers to find out centimeters and millimeters. It's 0 centimeters and 2 millimeters, so that's a 2 millimeter knitting needle. Or I could measure the thickness of this caliper case, and because it's for the imperial caliper, I'm going to measure it in inches. If I want to send this to somebody, I need to know the thickness of the case for the caliper for dimensions in the box. Now, it's also useful to know that, of course, these sliding jaws lock in place, so this is way better than a ruler. You can get your measurement and it'll stay there. The measurement for that box, remember I said the caliper has, on the ruler itself, it's got measurements every inch. So the only measurement I can find on to the left side of that right caliper is a 0. So that means it's 0 inches and 11 sixteenths. So it's about 3/4 of an inch, 11 sixteenths of an inch, and that's useful to know when trying to find the appropriate package for sending our lovely tactile calipers. The last thing I'm going to illustrate is, say you need to transfer something from liquid from something else to this mug, and you need to know just how much this mug is going to hold. Let's find out. So I'm going to put the base of the mug on the ruler and slide the calipers so that the mug fits snugly in between them. The base of that mug measures 7.6 centimeters. 76 millimeters. Okay, so that's good. We need that to measure. And we also need the height. So I'm going to turn the ruler vertical. I'm going to turn the ruler vertical. I'm going to put the mug on the ruler between the two jaws, which I've slid together. I'm going to see what the height is. So 76 millimeters, and this is 2, 4, 6, 8, 9.5 millimeters in 9.5 centimeters in height, so 95 millimeters. Then what you have to do to figure out the volume, of course, is you've got to go pi r squared times the height. I'll leave that to you. If you want to send us a calculation to our Facebook page, you're more than welcome. I'll be very curious to see if anyone comes up with the volume amount of liquid that can fit in this mug based on the caliper measurements. Thank you very much for watching. We look forward to having you visit our site or our Facebook page, www.tactilevisiongraphics.com/shop, or find us on Facebook, which is where you're seeing this ad. Thank you.